YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Welcome, welcome. So I have TikTok over here. I got YouTube over here. Again, when you guys are jumping on, let me know where you're watching from. And YouTube, if you're watching the replay, just put replay in the comments and also where you're watching from. I love the fact that you guys, if you're loving this information today, you can always jump over to YouTube and watch the replay because they post the replays. Okay, so today, this is what we're going to talk about. I'm going to stay on topic today, so I'm excited to help you with this topic, and that is the best business for introverts. Hello from Greece. Welcome. So happy you're here. South Africa, Hong Kong in the house. Hello, hello. Kenya in the house. I don't think I have anybody from the United States on my live. How's that? Is that not fun? That's the other power of building a business using social media. You can build a global business. Hey, there's Tulsa, Alberta, Canada in the house, Arkansas, Connecticut, love it, Kenya, Texas, Iowa in the house, love it, California, Oklahoma. There, I got some USA. Still, I think the other countries are dominating. But you guys, that's what gets you excited about launching your own online business, because the whole entire world, not just your city, not just your state, the whole entire world can be your customer base. We have Paulette from North Carolina watching on YouTube. Same thing with Julie from Alabama, Joey from South Africa. Love it, California. My couch in California, Tim says. That's great. We have Florida in the house, Canada, Cayman Islands. You guys, you have to admit that is so cool, right? I mean, who would have thought a gal in Kansas 2 years ago decided to launch a business online and could make it a global business? Like, that is I still have a hard time literally wrapping my head around that. Hey, Rosie from Texas. Welcome, welcome. Good group today. Single mom wanting to make my kids proud. Yes, Lindsay. I absolutely love that. Thank you for being here. South Africa in the house, Texas in the house. Yes. Okay, you guys ready to get down to business? We're gonna have a good talk today. So let me put a 1 in the comments if you are an introvert. I'm curious, am I the only introvert on today? Put a 1 in the comments if you are an introvert. Donna from Louisiana, good news. I was able to keep my electricity on. Yay, Donna, that is fantastic news. Love that, my friend. Love that. Okay, 1. Yes, look at all the ones. Yes, introvert. Okay, good. Then you guys are going to love today. Okay, you're absolutely going to, I'm an introvert. Yes, you're going to love today. First of all, you guys, I'm an introvert. And when I launched my business 2 years ago, I said I would never go live. Like, it wasn't even an option in my brain. I was like, no, I'll just follow this strategy. But what happened is, and I'm going to share that strategy with you today so you can feel confident to launch a business as an introvert. And so what happened is I started doing these strategies, and I wasn't even thinking about, like, go back to my old content. You hear me say nothing about going live because I never, ever thought I would. But what happened is because I showed up every day and I was learning new skills, learning new strategies, when you learn something new, you feel more confident. And so that is what happened to me. And so finally, like 80 days, I don't know, maybe 85 days into my business, I decided to have the courage to go live. And I'll be honest with you, it's the best thing that ever happened to me, because I got to meet you guys. I got to get to understand you better and help you better, help you solve your problems better. But I got to share a fun fact with you, because I would say probably, I don't know, the first 30, 60, maybe even 90 days, I held a sticky tab over the corner where you can see how many people are on, because I didn't want to know how many people are on. So I would go live and I would visualize it was just me and you, and we were just hanging out, and I was just sharing with you. I was your hope dealer. That's how I show up every day. I show up every day as your hope dealer. I hope today you see that you too, even as an introvert, can launch a very successful online business. I hope today you see that you do not have to be tech savvy. I hope today, and that's I just showed up as your hope dealer. So there's never been one day I've shown up in my business saying I need a customer. I want a customer, because I knew I had to earn that. I had to earn Your know, like, and trust. So the moment you take that pressure off of you, because as an introvert, we like people, we like to know, like, and trust, right? Like that's just the way we are. Like an introvert can stay in the back of a room and watch people's body language and listen to people and know who we want to talk to. That's one of the power of an introvert. An extrovert talks so much they don't even know what's going on around them, right? And and so an introvert can really learn people's energy. And so it's just in our nature to do that. That is why I see so many introverts just absolutely explode in this industry, because you have that type of vision to you. So hopefully I just gave some people some hope sharing them with that. Okay. So I'm going to also share with you why I feel this is the best online business. And I'm going to share with you, and here's why, because it's fully automated. It's digital. So you don't have to have any aggressive sales strategy and get on the phone with people. You don't have to DM people. Matter of fact, you don't even have to follow up with people. I've never had to DM anybody. So TikTok, if you're getting a DM, I can promise you it's not me. Please be safe. I don't do crypto. I don't do trading. I don't do WhatsApp. I don't do Telegram. So if you're getting any of that, it's not me. Okay. Unfortunately, it's just easy for some people to create a fake account and pretend. So just be safe. And I can promise you, if anybody's sending you a link and if it doesn't have daily pay business in it, I can promise you, or modern mom success, I can promise you it's not me. So please be safe. Okay. Just be safe. Yeah. Um, I need to ask you the big, why do you want to start? Why did I want to start? Is that what you're asking me? A little bit about my background. So, since I've been a mom, which I've been a mom for 31 years now, since I have been a mom, matter of fact, before I was a mom, I said I was going to be a corporate mom. I was going to work, and I had it all planned out until I was pregnant with my first son, or my first child, which was a boy, and I felt him kick for the first time. And that was the moment I said, there's no way. There is no way I'm putting him in daycare. There is no way I'm going to miss the first. I never wanted to get that phone call from a daycare provider that said, "Hey, your son walked for the first time," or talked, said his first word. I was like, there's no way. I will figure it out. Well, 31 years ago, we didn't have the resources we have today. So is it easier to make money today than it was 30 years ago? Mm-hmm. A lot easier. There's no comparison. Like, it is so dramatically easy today to make money from home. Like, holy moly, 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 it is so easy today. So I really had one option back 31 years ago, and I started a daycare. I actually did that for a decade and a half, maybe almost. It was well over a decade. And so that's when I started my business. Then I no, that's I so I ran a decade. I ran a daycare for over a decade. So I was not only home with my children, which I loved, I was raising other people's kids, which was kind of fun. But I never had just mom time with my children. And then that's when I discovered the network marketing. And so off and on for the last, well, I did that for quite a few years, was able to walk away from daycare. And then I went through divorce. And then I actually had to go back in the workforce for a little bit. And then because my daughter was placed in the hospital and I started drowning in medical debt, I got back into the network marketing industry. I got really blessed to get a company that was just launching. It had momentum. So I was able to make enough money to walk away. And then that takes me all the way to 2022. I literally thought my whole career would be in network marketing, to be honest with you. I was on a hamster wheel. I was trading time for dollars, but at least I was home. But it was really, really hard to hear my kids out there. There's a door I'm pointing at, by the way. Hear my kids out there, and I couldn't be out there with them because I had to get my income earning activities in, because the moment I walked out the door, I could not make money. So I seen people online, and I was like, how are they doing it? Like, I want to figure this out. And I didn't know. I had Googled, I had YouTube, I had watched so many videos. I felt like jigsaw puzzle pieces in my head. And I got super confused. And I had convinced myself I couldn't do it. I was like, oh, it's because I'm too old. I'm an introvert. I don't want to learn tech. I don't know tech. And so I actually was afraid to look at digital marketing because only thing I knew about digital marketing prior to that was you had to create something from scratch. And there was no way I mentally wanted to even do that or take the time to do that. So I was trying to fight through with MLM. And then I discovered this blueprint on September 9th of 2022. And it, you guys, it wasn't even a video, by the way. It just was the words on the screen, was literally her sitting on the couch having a conversation with me. There's nothing else she could have said that day that was on that video, that was on that post, that she couldn't have said in the front room. I still would have made the exact same decision. So I'm telling you, when you understand who your perfect customer is, and that's one of the powerful things, mostly as an introvert, because when you learn who your perfect customer is and you create content towards your perfect customer, you have your life back. You will build a wildly successful business without ever having to talk to anybody. Truly a breath of fresh air. So what it said is no MLM, no monthly expenses, learn the 2-hour workday. No monthly expenses had me super intrigued, by the way, and learn how to make 300 a day, the 300 daily pay blueprint. I'm like, 300 a day, that's 109,000 a year. I would love to learn that. It said 100% profit. I'm like, time out. Because I was from network marketing, right, where we made a small percent. And I don't know. I guess I didn't know there was a better way. I just thought that was the only way, right? And I didn't realize, I'm like working really, really hard. That's why I was on that hamster wheel, by the way, because I would work hard. I would get customers, but I would only put a small percent in my pocket. Now I work less because my business is fully automated. And when I get a customer, it puts $900 in my pocket. Better than 150 that I was getting in network marketing, right? Big difference. Same amount of, well, actually less work and more money now. But and so I messaged her and I said, hold on. I said, how do you make 100% profit? How does a company make money? Because again, I had the MLM mentality. And she replied back, she goes, oh, the company creates our website for us. Like we get a pre-built website. And it's $59 one time. That allows us to make 100% profit. I'm like, what? By the way, it's only 29 today. So not everything got hit with inflation, by the way. It's only 29 bucks today. You get a fully automated system. All you have to do is plug in your domain. Like my domain, you can check it out. It's right here, dailypaybusiness.com, because you're going to brand you. You're going to learn how to do that. You plug in your domain and your payment gateways so you can be paid directly into your bank account. I love that. So that's all. She said that. That was it. That's all I needed to hear. The next day I purchased. And when I made that purchase, you guys, I was so fired up because I'm an introvert and I'm a mom. And so spending time with my family is the most important thing to me. And so I could have jumped on my bed screaming and yelling when I realized I could spend 30 in excitement, by the way, realize I could spend 30 minutes a day copying and pasting free ads. I'm like, what? What? I don't have to get on the phone with anybody. I don't have to DM anybody. I don't have to bother friends and family to buy from me. I don't have to find customers. What? I learned in this digital marketing blueprint how to attract customers to my automated system. Do you guys realize I have now built a $2 million online digital business and have never heard the word no? I've never had to ask anybody to buy. I've never had to find a customer. I've never had to follow up with anybody. So when I tell you this is an introvert's dream come true, oh my. And that copy and paste free ads was like taking a hot apple pie out of the oven and you have that slice on your plate. Ooh, and you put that vanilla ice cream and it's melting and you eat it like it was just as good as that. It for me. Because I'm like, holy moly, I'm building my business by copying and pasting free ads. Are you kidding me? How can it get any better than this? Literally, but it does, by the way, because I didn't realize, me being such an introvert and me just loving copying, pasting free ads, I didn't realize because I put a YouTube video in it, I didn't realize it would build my YouTube channel. I am now monetized on YouTube. Because of doing one activity, it turned into multiple income streams. Is that not wild? Multiple income streams from doing one activity. So wild to me. Like, still, I now have 20,000 followers or subscribers on YouTube, and I I make almost as much money on YouTube. That was my goal to make in digital marketing, which is 54,000 a year. I'm almost there on YouTube, all from doing the copy and paste free ads method. So imagine, as an introvert, you launch a digital marketing business, which you can gain momentum, you can build your email list, you can build your brand, build your customer base by copying and pasting free ads. Are you kidding me? Like, I could teach my granddaughter that's in second grade how to do that. Literally, I could pay Haven K to literally copy and paste free ads for me, and she could easily do it. That's how easy it is. Like, sometimes people can't wrap their head around how simple that is. You guys realize, in all businesses, it's all about exposure, nothing more. Without exposure, nothing else can happen. You can have the best website, you can have the most polished marketing campaign, but if you don't have exposure, none of it even matters. So I love, this is why this is the most brilliant business plan I've ever seen in my entire life, because it taught you kind of reverse engineer it. Let's build your exposure and build your brand, build your following, build your email list, learn to market, master marketing while you're earning, learn and earn system. Do you realize that's why most businesses go out of business? It's either crappy management or they're not getting any exposure. Like, that's it. Like, it's exposure. Some businesses are barely thriving because nobody knows they exist. When you can wrap your head around that, that's it. It makes having an online business really, really fun. Because if you heard what I said on those free ads to high traffic websites, do you realize you can go to similarweb.com? You can plug in some of these websites. It will tell you how many visits a day, how long somebody stays on that website. And then you can scroll down on similar web, and it literally shows you similar websites with a similar audience. Is that not wild? I just found 10 that I really, really liked. 10. Like, gosh, we make making money so hard. I think it's because how hard you work at your job. You think this has got to be hard. Not in today's digital world. We have way too many resources. You only make it hard because you decided to make it hard. And you usually it's because you're not being coachable. Dude, I was ready to be coachable. I was like, I will be a sponge. I will be a student to this digital marketing process. I will learn it. Are you kidding me? If I can build a business by copying and pasting free ads, let's go. Like, are you like, I was literally, you can ask my family. I was so excited about that because in network marketing, I had to find customers. I had to start these awkward conversations, and it was hard, but not being able to provide for my family was harder. So I sacrificed every day. Matter of fact, in network marketing, I would go for no, which is hard for an introvert. I built a business in rejection. Now I build a business in fun and freedom and family because I just copy and paste free ads. So 30 minutes a day. Now, here's something about me. I'm super competitive. So every day I had a goal of posting one more ad every day. So finally I got up to, I could do 100 ads, 10 on 10 websites. My biggest week with free ads was the week of Thanksgiving of 2022. And I had 8 customers all from California that week from free ads. Yeah, I have a gal in my community that does that. She came from one of my free ads and she builds with free ads and she does really well with free ads. It's just about, it's just, oh, I love it. I still love it so much for introverts because that's how I launched my business doing that in the other way, which was scary. I'm being honest. I'm just telling you, it was scary. And that was, I decided to start a business on TikTok. But here's why it's okay for introverts because it was short form videos, like a 5-second video, a 45-second video, a 1-minute video. And I was like, okay, I can put my big girl pants on long enough to create this type of content. And how I was able as an introvert to have the courage to start creating videos was this family. Okay. I thought about my family. But I also thought about my perfect customer's family. So that's why I just said family. So I thought about, I would literally think about my family and how if I can learn the skills, even back then, it was to make 300 a day. That's all I thought about. Oh my gosh, how can I attract? How can I show up so good online that I attract a daily paying customer, a $300 a day customer? And if I show up and I become a really good role model for other introvert moms and dads and aunts and uncles and grandparents, and they are able to do what I do, what if it changes their life? What if in 2 years they're able to attract a 300 a day customer and make 109,000? So I just showed up for you in my content. And it got easier. The more I did, the easier it got. You guys can go back and look at my videos. You can see I'm a little stiff. I'm a little nervous. I say a lot, right? That was me getting out of my comfort zone. But I will tell you what. Now, this is going to be, I want to share this with you introverts out there. The thought of having to get a job and being around people all day scared the living crap out of me, to be honest with you. I'm that bad. Like after I go to an event, like maybe one of my children's meets and people are talking to me, I need to be like, I'm like, you guys are in my bubble. You're in my bubble. I need my space. Give me 2 days where nobody really talks to me, except my grandchildren, obviously, but they're about the only ones. I'm like, we can hang out. Like, let's just get on the floor. Let's just do puzzle. Let's go. That's it. Right. And so that's how bad of an introvert I am. I will share a fun fact with you guys and I'm going to go to comments. My mom could never understand it because she's opposite of me. She used to get so mad at me because I wouldn't go to family reunions or weddings or things like that. And my dad is more like me, right? He's just had to, he's an introvert, but what is that? I don't know. Tim says it really, really well. And that's my dad. My dad finally had to talk to her and be like, listen, you're being hard on her and you don't understand. Like she's really bad as an introvert. He goes, she's just like Grandma Smith, which was my grandma. And anyway, my mom used to get mad at me, but I'm that bad. I'm just sharing with you guys. Like I'm that parent I like to coach my kids' sports so I could be on the bench with the kids. I didn't want to be up there with all the parents. Like I'm telling you guys what, if I can launch a business and go live with you right now, anybody can do it. If you saw me in public right now, I probably wouldn't even notice you. I hardly go shopping anyway, by the way. Like I live like a few miles from a mall and I've lived here 12 years and I think I've been inside of it 5 times. I will shop online. It's just the way I am. So I'm telling you, hopefully I just gave a lot of people hope. But if when I go to a store and I have to go, I will make sure to go down the least traveled aisles. If there's more than 2 people down the aisle, I'll skip that aisle and come back later. I never make eye contact. Unless it's a kid. I'm like, hi. And I don't know what it is, but I mean, I love kids, obviously. So anyway, I'm just sharing with you. It wasn't easy at first to create my 3 videos. But then guess what? When I just thought about you, it became really fun. Like seriously, it became fun. And then when I started impacting lives, it became really fun. And you know what? I would rather do that than have to go in the workforce and be with people every day. The fact that I can build this business 100% around my schedule from home, from the park, from the car, from anywhere, and literally not have to be around a bunch of people if I choose not to. That's what I love. Like, I absolutely love that. It is difficult not saying, I still say it, Donna, and I just roll because it's part of me, right? Yeah, it's just part of me. Yeah, the best business opportunity, yes. You can do faceless live. Yeah, absolutely. Mhm. Yeah. So what I would do, if you would do a faceless live, is you just show the automated system, and you just show like the program. You show our community. Absolutely, I've actually done many of them before. Yeah. Um. So yeah. Anyway, and so that is yeah, it is difficult to just be you. I can tell you just being you is enough. And so that is why I was so excited to learn this blueprint when it said no bothering friends and family, no having to find customers, right? That I could attract customers with this simple marketing technique. And that's what I want to break down with you guys today. Okay. I want to show you that simple technique. Do people ever argue with you when you say you're an introvert? I get it all the time. Yeah. Online, they do, Kelly. Yes. In person, no, they don't. Matter of fact, I got to share a funny story with you. So, I just purchased a lake house, and one of my contractors, of course, he goes, I had to look you up. And he was like, I just got to tell you, I'm so impressed. He goes, "'Cause I see how quiet you are, when a bunch of people get around." And he goes, "But, when it's your family, you are exactly the same online." I said, "Oh, I do." I said, "I just have to go outside. Sometimes I'll just like right now, I was late getting on today because there's 9 contractors in my house. And I literally just walked out there and I just looked at the lake and I just watched the ducks and the geese. I'm like, oh, my happy place. I don't know what it is. I wish I wasn't as bad as I am. Like my granddaughter would be like, Grandma, can you go eat lunch with me? And I'm like, okay. It is. But yeah, that guy was like, I just cannot believe like how you are. And I'm like, because when I go live or do a video, I just think of you. Right? I just do. It's so easy for me to show up for you guys. It's so easy for me to show up for my community because I tell you what, the fact that I see so many lives being dramatically changed every day is easy to show up for that. But if you're an introvert, I know you guys understand exactly what I'm saying. Yes. Yay! Watching from South Africa. I bought the Launchpad Wednesday. Awesome, awesome. Yay, love it, love it, love it. Okay, I'm trying to get caught up in comments. Yeah, I could do a whole are free ads videos or written ads? They're written. That's why I said copy and paste free ads. Yep, I copy and pasted free ads. Like, let me give you an example. This is how easy free ads are. So, like, let me just give you an example of one website, classifiedads.com. I wouldn't use that. That's highly saturated. But you can go to similarweb.com. Now, listen, I know it says SimilarWeb costs money, but you get a free 7-day trial. And all you need at similarweb.com is 15 minutes. So I set up my trial with SimilarWeb. I put in classifiedads.com. Then you click on it and it literally populates everything. But I scrolled underneath that and I found other websites similar to that. That's how I found the websites to post in. So what I did is because I understand that I wasn't going to be the only human on this planet posting ads. So in my mind, it's like, how can I stand out? Right? And then in my mind, I'm like, I'm a mom, always have wanted to work from home around my kids. So I put myself back to 30 years ago, 31 years ago, and I was like, what would I need to see online for me to be interested? Okay. You guys see how easy this is? See how we make it so hard? Like when people say, I don't know what to talk about, I'm like, yeah, you do. What would you needed to hear? What would you needed to see? Right? Because hopefully you're not promoting something that you think sucks, right? Promoting something, even if it's a Lip gloss. You better be promoting something you like. So why do you like it? Why do you think other women would like it? It's the same thing, right? I promote digital programs. Why do I like it? Because it's given me my life back. Why do I like it? Because I don't have to talk to anybody. Why do I like it? I can build a fully automated business. Why do I like it? I can get my income earning activities done in 2 hours a day and have a complete automated online system working for me 24/7, right? I can spend 5 hours talking to you about why I like it. So creating content is like easy. So I thought about that when I went to post the free ads. So the next thing is like, I'm going to start in Texas. I just love Texas because I'm a diehard Dallas Cowboy fan and I love Texas. So I thought, I'm going to start in Texas. So I went to Google and I just went to Google and this is what I typed in: the top 10 family friendly cities in Texas. I pulled them up. So my ad said, attention moms in Austin wanting to make 300 a day around your children, or 300 a day on your phone, or 300 a day from home, or 300 a day online. I tested many, right? And then I would just whatever those top 10. So I called them out. I not only called where they lived, I called their who they were. So like if you're going after maybe dads or busy parents, I would literally do my ad right now that said, attention families that have boys that play football in Austin. I would be that in depth on my ads. Now many of you have a scarcity mindset and you're like, oh, but that's eliminating a bunch of people. Me, no, that's stopping the scroll of a bunch of people. Because if your ad is so vanilla, can I give you a really great aha example of creating content that's going to rock your guys' world right now? Have you ever heard of Baskin and Robbins? They have 31 flavors. Or Cold Stone. I think it's Cold Stone. I don't eat ice cream. Not that I won't tell you what I call ice cream, but I call it the butt. It builds the butt. Like, do you want to get the butt cream? We call it the butt cream. Like, I really had to watch myself one time because my granddaughter went to preschool and she's like, my grandma's bringing the butt cream today. And they're like, what? Well, we signed up for the butt cream. And then they're like, what? And Ariel's like, I mean ice cream, but we call it the butt cream. I'm like, you want to build your butt? You want a bigger butt? Eat ice cream. So anyway, I don't eat ice cream because I don't want a bigger butt. Anyway, Cold Stone or something, they have all these flavors, right? So we need to think about this with your marketing. If Cold Stone only sold vanilla, or if Baskin and Robbins only sold vanilla, if vanilla would sell, wouldn't they only sell that? Instead, Baskin and Robbins sells 31 flavors, right? Because everybody likes vanilla, but that's not what brings people into Baskin and Robbins. That's not what brings people into Cold Stone. It's not the vanilla. It's that flavor. So you got to add flavor to your content. So when I posted the free ads, my flavor was where they lived and who they were. Mom, Austin. Parent, football. You guys, it's that easy. If you look at your content, if you're like, oh my gosh, this is so vanilla, come on, what flavor do you want to be? Be that flavor that will stand out, that you stop the scroll because it looks so good. Think about it because it looks good. I'll tell you what, if I ever do eat ice cream, it's going to be a good flavor. It's going to be worth my butt getting bigger. Like, let's go. Your content, if you're going to take the time to create content, it should be worth people stopping the scroll for. Did that make sense? Yeah. You like that, Scott? Yeah, I know there's a lot of filler words, right? A lot of people say like and stuff like that. You guys, if it bothers you, you can actually cut those out in TikTok. Like you can create a piece of content in TikTok, split it, and just go whoop and slide it up like 2 seconds, and you can take them out if it bothers you. If not, I just go with it. Okay. Let me see. So anyway, there you guys go. So we're gonna keep on going. So think about that is just don't be vanilla in your marketing. So when you're posting free ads, just don't be vanilla. How can you stand out? Because you can literally post exact same ad and have 9 of them be vanilla, but have one of them be that really good flavor that just makes somebody, ooh, that looks delicious. Think about that in your content. So if you guys already create content, when you get off of here, look at it. Is this vanilla or does this look so good? It looks like you just want to eat more and more of it. Like, just think about real life, the things you do in real life, right? It's no different than food. If it looks good in the pot, we're diving into it. Same thing with content. If it don't look good in the pot, nobody's diving into your content. Man, the moment you realize that, and so I just was like, I'm not going to be vanilla. And I just did what's easy for an introvert, which is have a conversation with someone. Like, somebody I know. Like, I can just sit down with my granddaughter. We can just talk and talk and talk. I can ask her questions. We can talk. I can try to help her find a solution and we can talk, right? I'm sharing that with you because that's how I showed up every day for my content creation. And I love that. Thank you. Awesome. I'm glad that made sense. Yes. Okay. I'm sorry your Wi-Fi connection isn't great. Okay. Let me see. Thanks for giving me hope with the program. You got this, my friend. Yeah, and if you guys want to learn more, it's right here, dailypaybusiness.com. And I'm going to break down the whole process with you. I'm glad, Judy, you're so sweet. Heck, I have a lot to learn. Somebody's like, I have a lot to learn. I have so much to learn. Like every single day. Like I look at this, I'm still learning. Man, in the world of digital marketing, it just evolves and it just changes so fast. Like it's so crazy. Okay. Yes. It's the free ads for me and being, yes. See, yeah. Hey, they said it's the free ads for me and being monetized. So what I did, you guys, so that was my free ad, right? I called a mom out, her state or her city to like, that's me. I'm a mom in Austin, right? And so I did that. And then in my ad, I thought of the way videos are today. Okay. Think about this. Videos are quick, right? You got 4 seconds, you got 8 seconds to really pull somebody in. So I was like, if people won't even take 10 seconds to watch a video, I'm not going to put a bunch of paragraphs in an ad. So this was my ad. It said, and I thought, me as a mom, what would I have needed to hear to want to learn more? So it was that easy. Well, it was easy for me. No MLM. I needed to hear that it was not an MLM. I needed to hear that there was no monthly expenses. I needed to hear that you had the ability to follow a 300 daily paid blueprint. You needed a phone or laptop with Wi-Fi and 2 hours a day. So I put those bullet points, right? And below that, I put a YouTube video. Complete ignorance on fire, by the way. I created a YouTube video, and below the YouTube video said, for more information, go, there's the board. I got this at Walgreens for $5 when I was traveling. I needed to get a board that fit in my suitcase, and I was stuck to it. Like I used to have a big board on my wall that I would stand up and do. I love it so much. My granddaughter labeled it for me. And so I'm like, I'm keeping it until it just don't work anymore. I'm telling you guys, you don't need anything fancy to grow a successful business. You just need you and show up. Just show up as you. You will attract your people to you, I can promise you. So YouTube video, and then below that said for more information, dailypaidbusiness.com. Now, the YouTube video was me literally just explaining it. Complete ignorance on fire video. I didn't overthink it. And the reason why I put a YouTube video inside of it is because I understand the second largest search engine is YouTube. And I understand how many views a YouTube video gets. So I'm like, people like video. So I'll put a YouTube video in there. So I would post my ads. I can't remember how many at the very beginning I could do in a day, but I had a goal every day is be more efficient with your time and post one more ad every day, one more ad every day. I finally got up to being able to open 10 websites and posting 10 ads in each website and getting 100 ads done in 30 minutes. I was listening to my favorite music and I was just so grateful because I was like, this is awesome. I'm getting all this exposure to my business without having to talk to anyone. Let's go. It was awesome to me. And so I did that. It was like, I don't even know, 90 days, 100 days in after launching the copy and paste free ads. And I went to my YouTube channel and I was shocked. I had grew my subscribers in 90 days to over 856 subscribers. And I was gaining the hours to be monetized. I'm like, oh my gosh, I never realized a copy and paste free ads method for introverts would allow me to build and grow my YouTube channel. You guys, I'm now monetized. Well, I've been monetized on YouTube. I have over 20,000 subscribers. And look, this was last week's hours. And if you guys know anything about, I'm finding it. I screenshotted it for you guys yesterday and showed you. I had 16.2 hours of watch time yesterday, or last week, sorry, in 7 days. 16 hours of watch time. That is, which is, and also 159,000 views, which you can see what it says here. It says that's up 73,000 more than usual. And the 16 hours is up 550 more hours more than usual. Is that not wild? Or minutes, sorry, 550 minutes. All because I did a copy and paste free ads method. So now I make really good money on YouTube. I never, ever thought I would be a creator and be monetized on YouTube. I know so many people. This is so funny. I gotta share this with you because I'm telling you, I'm just Miss Simpleton. If you want to save money and learn how to leverage your time, if you want to save money and save time, get more time back and make more money, man, you're in the right place because that's all about me. I can't stand the hype. You got to spend money to make money. No, you don't. Not in today's world. No, you don't. I'm living proof. I built my business to 6 figures without it costing a dime. 0 monthly expenses. I still spend no money on marketing. None. Like I can't even wrap my head around it. But I know so many people, and this is probably why I never ever thought I could do anything on YouTube, because I've watched people spend thousands of dollars, all these fancy dancy tools for YouTube and all this and all this. And I just went flying by them. And they'll reach out to me like, what did you do? And I'm like, a copy and paste free ads method. Like, oh no, you didn't. Why won't you tell? And I'm like, that's what I did. And like, they're still like barely having 2,000 subscribers. And here I'm at over 20,000 now. I'm telling you guys, I think the moment you get back to the basics, you grab the simplicity. Fancy don't work. Fancy don't convert. Being you, being back to the basics, the strategies that actually work, you implement them, you'll completely change your life. You just absolutely will. Does the 300 legacy come with a website? Yes. So when you purchase a $300 passive daily pay blueprint, once you purchase a blueprint, you immediately are taken to a page to pay for your $29 website fee. The moment you pay for your $29 website fee, you are sent 2 emails. One email to get immediate access into your your 300 passive daily pay blueprint, which includes your website inside of it, and one of them to get immediate access to the community. And yeah, so you immediately get both of them. Yeah, it's so funny because some people are so impatient and they'll like get access to the program and then they'll email me or like they'll message in the community like, I can't find my website. And then I'll go and I'm see they haven't even gone through their program yet. It's just wild to me. You guys don't purchase something and not follow through with it. I hope you give your children that advice. That would be like your kids going to school and not doing what the teacher says. And then they fail, right? Like you would be like, well, of course you failed because you didn't follow what you were supposed to. That's in anything, right? Do I have to use my own video? What do you mean use your? You mean on YouTube? Well, I would if I was you, but you don't have to. Like the video is to help develop that know, like, and trust. So if you're going to create content, I would actually take one of your videos that you create on TikTok and or Instagram or Facebook, whatever you use, and just um, post it on Facebook, on YouTube, and use that. Mhm. That's what I would do. But we do have a complete content vault. Like I'll show you guys. Like this morning, I used one of the videos inside the content vault. Okay, right here. So okay, I did the beginning of it, right? But watch this. This is one of the videos out of our content vault. And I love this. And it's just her story. So you can do things like that. There's tons of testimonials in there that you can use. But you just got to remember something, you guys. People buy from people. So yeah, people buy from people. Yay! I'm doing the 90-day training. Let's go. I love it. I love it. Do I have people in UK doing this? Yes, Michelle, we do, my friend. We do, we do, we do. Yes. I got an email, but it doesn't say it's from you. It says it's from someone else. What do you mean you got an email from me? Well, then you didn't get an email from me. I don't know what to say about that. Let me see. Yes. Oh, yes, it can be done in Jamaica. We have a gal that is doing phenomenal in Jamaica right now. TikTok is not monetized in my country. How can I deal with that? It doesn't matter. Why do you have to worry about being monetized on TikTok? That's such a small percent of my income. See, it's so interesting to me. How do you guys find the things that don't work? Why don't you focus on the things that do? Like, that's so weird to me. Like, I didn't even know that you could even get monetized on TikTok. Like, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that was a thing until I got an email from TikTok. And I'm like, oh, wow, that's wild. Like, I didn't even know. All I cared about is how do I grow a following? How do I build my brand? How do I build a fully automated online business? There is no monthly fees. So you have a one-time investment for your program. There's 4 different ones to pick from. You got to pick the one that's best for your goals and dreams. I can't determine that for you. Like, it's up to you. It's up to you what type of income you want to make and what you want to learn. Based it on that, right? And of course, what you can afford. And so there's 4 different programs to pick from. I have a $100 launch pad. It's a great way to launch your business. I have a $300 passive daily pay blueprint. That's going to teach you the 300 a day blueprint. 300 a day is 109,000 a year. I have a $600 digital mastery. This is when you're going to start learning digital marketing skills and start mastering them and learn how to add multiple income streams and get a 600 a day blueprint, which is 219,000 a year. And then our legacy builder is only $300 more. It's only $900. With that, it's going to teach you how to become a self-made millionaire through the online space. You're going to learn the 900 a day blueprint. You realize 900 a day, if you can attract a $900 a day customer, that's $328,000 a year. In 3 years, you're a self-made millionaire in the digital space. It also teaches you how to monetize your social media accounts. It teaches you how to build that reoccurring income stream. It's also going to teach you how to add multiple income streams and leave a legacy for your family. So with the $100 launch pad, you also get the resale rights on that as well. So you can make $100 every time you get a customer. With a $300 passive daily pay blueprint, you get the resale rights on the Launchpad and the $300 passive daily pay blueprint. So every time you have two income streams, right? So what if you sold one of each of them a day? That's 400 a day you could make. Now, the digital mastery, you have three income streams. You have the Launchpad for $100. You have the passive daily pay blueprint, and you have the digital mastery. You have $1,000 worth of income streams that you can generate. Imagine one a day is 1,000 a day. And the legacy builder, you get four income streams. The $100, $300, $600, $900, $1,900 worth of income streams that you can earn. Yeah, crazy, right? Like the moment you purchase, boom, you immediately have income streams. That's awesome. That was what was so huge to me because I didn't have to figure out what I was going to sell. That's why people love network marketing, by the way. That's why they love network marketing because you don't have to figure out what you're going to sell. Like, really? Like, seriously, that's why. Okay, I can sell lip gloss and I can sell this, but they do that part for you. But you only make a small percent in network marketing. This is what I loved about this because I could purchase a program where I could learn skills, learn strategies, learn how to add multiple income streams and make 100% profit. Let's go. And be part of an industry that is in high demand. The fastest growing industry on the planet. And I love that. Yes, absolutely. You can upgrade, Vicky. Good question. Yeah. Absolutely. So what happens is there's the four different programs. Okay. And then after you purchase 100, 300, 600, and 900, then you have a one-time $29 website fee. Okay. This is your website, by the way. This website has done, I got to figure it, millions of dollars. So it's a proven website. It's already made millions of dollars. All you're going to do to this website is connect your domain so you can brand you. And you're going to go right here, add your pictures. If you're building a faceless brand, I would take one of the pictures out and just do your logo, your faceless logo that you're going to have all of your social media platforms. And then you're going to do a paragraph about yourself. And then all you're going to do is scroll down here and you're going to connect your payment gateways, copy and paste in your payment gateways. So this website is a one-time $29. Okay. Now, oops, these pages, this page, okay, which that's where people put their email in. This page, which has a video already on it, people put their email in here. And this page, ready to go. All you're going to do on these pages is copy and paste in your website and connect your domain. Those three pages, it's your freedom machine because it's going to freely be out there working for you 24/7. And those three pages you get for free. For free. You don't got to spend any money. And I love that. And they're all four connected. We show you how to connect them. We walk you through exactly how to connect them. We do 3 live tech calls. It's so cool. The other day, Michelle's like, Michelle S., that's who I partnered up with. She's like, there's 20 steps total is all. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Just 20 steps and then you have a fully automated system out there? I was like, you guys are 20 steps away. 20 steps away from having a fully automated rejection-free business out there. I'm like, Michelle, that is so awesome. I can teach my 8-year-old granddaughter to do 20 steps. 20 steps. So it's not no tech or editing, no crazy stuff. And the email templates, you get the emails that are connected to this. Fully automated, ready to go. All you got to do is go in and put in your name, your email, and your website. Ready to go for you. Is that not so cool? I just think that is so awesome. That's what I always looked for. I look for like, wow, really? I can never talk to anybody. I can have a fully automated business. I can attract daily paying customers to me and make 100% profit. I don't have to share any of my profits with the company and I don't got to worry about tech. And I can literally spend 2 hours a day and get my income earning activities. Whew, it was the most brilliant business plan I ever discovered. That's probably why I've had massive success because I can't not talk about it without getting so fired up. Like some of you will get get in your car and drive to work every day to make your boss richer, because you don't know there's a better way. So I'm so proud of you right now for being here. I'm so proud of you for wanting more. I'm so proud of you. I'm really, really proud of you for knowing you are worth more. If I was in a job today, and unless it was really specialized, I would be terrified. You know how many jobs automations take out on a daily basis? There's not a lot of job security. You know what's security? You taking control of your life. The digital space isn't going anywhere. Automations aren't going anywhere. It's the new normal. Amazon has laid the frictionless experience for all of us. Think about it. My dry erasers are getting old. I need to order new. I go to Amazon.com. I order my dry erasers in 2 days. They're at my doorstep. Can you imagine if you had to get on the phone with somebody to order? Would you order dry erasers? Heck no, I wouldn't. You guys, you realize that's all people are going to know in 5 to 10 years. So why wouldn't you want to automate your business? Let me share a stat with you that's going to rock your world. In 2019, the e-learning industry, this category in the digital marketing space, the e-learning industry in 2019 did $950 million for 1 year. By 2023, it was $1 billion a day. From 2019 to 2023, it jumped from 950 million a year to 1 billion a day. Do you realize how much money has been made in this industry? Why not you? And then it's jumped it's 1.2 billion a day right now. It's probably more than that. That was the first quarter of this year. It's projected. Are you ready for this? Like, I can't even fathom this. It's projected, based on the growth it has, it's projected to be a $3 billion a day industry. Do you realize how much money is going to be made in the next 2.5 years? Insane. There's never been an industry explode and grow this big before. Why wouldn't you want to learn skills in this industry? Like, why wouldn't you? Like, I was like, I am going to learn. It's not a question if people are buying online. People buy online every day. If they're not buying from you, you're being vanilla in your marketing. Put your big girl or big boy pants on, and you got to follow a proven process and attract them to you. And because my business is on autopilot, do you guys realize, well, today's Saturday. So typically when I get off my life, I'm done for my day. Today, I'm going to hang out with my personal customers. We're doing a Zoom in 30 minutes. So if you're loving this information and you do get started before then, jump on the Zoom with me in 30 minutes. I would love to personally meet you and hang out with you. And we're going to do that for about 30 minutes, and then I'm done with my day. I'm going to go shopping with my grandkids. We're going to buy a bunch of food. We're going to the lake house. We're going to cook. We're going to just be family all day. But this will be working for me 24/7. And that's what I absolutely love. It's given me my life back. But you know what it has given me? I enjoy working because I can stay as an introvert, I can stay in my comfort zone because this does the work for me. This runs all the time. And I just learned through this blueprint how to attract customers to this. But the growth I've experienced, like I said, I would never go live. I go live, and that's one of my favorite things to do. Like, I love it now. Like, just the person I've become is priceless. The time I have with my family is priceless. What I've learned is life-changing because I've learned strategies, I've learned skills, I've learned things, and now I'm opening businesses out in the world with my family. I'm literally getting together with my brother next week, and we're going to launch another business in the real world. I don't know why I call it the real world and the digital world. I don't know. And I will have, then that will be 3 brick and mortar businesses I'm going to have. What? Like, who would have thought? But I'm like, that's it. I have 6 kids, so I will leave something for each kid. They will have something. I will leave a legacy. My kids are going to be set up. That's why I will continue to use a $5 Walgreens whiteboard. Oh my gosh, somebody made a comment the other day. That's why I had to say that. They're like, there's no way you're making money. You're using a cheap whiteboard. I'm like, okay, great. Oh my gosh. No monthly expenses. Yeah. How do you then make money from the team community that you are building? How do they keep making money from people that introduce a business if you make 100%? We are a community that nobody makes money off of anybody inside the community. And that's what I love, because then people are in that community for the right reason. Everybody in my community, when they get a customer, you make 100% profit. Everybody does. Like, it's so sad to me that we've resorted into such a petty place on this planet that people don't think you can't grow a huge community just because you're a good human. They think there's always got to be something in it. It's really sad. And see, my brain just doesn't work that way. But it's always been like that in my house. I've always been the go-to home. Matter of fact, when I left the lake home last night, I came home and there was 9 kids hanging out at my house, right? And they're all in the kitchen making all this food, eating all this food, and that's just like, to me, it's like, it's just the way it's always been. It's always been like that with my kids. Like, I'm always making sure we have enough food in the house for 25 other kids, right? I don't know. It's just weird to me. And that's how I built my community. Back in November, I'd only been in the business 2 months, and I literally made a comment. Actually, I started doing Zooms for my customers, and we would get on together. There'd be like 6 of us. And I made a comment one time, and I said, what if we created a community that we could all hang out together? And they go, yeah, that would be great. And so that's when we launched. That's the birthing of the digital growth community. And a few of them said, do you mind if we had our customers? I'm like, heck yeah, let's work together. There is not one movement on the planet that happened because of one person. It happened because everybody works together. Together, everybody can win. And you know what else is great? We all have our strengths and we have our weaknesses. But when you combine that together, you're unstoppable. And so that's why I launched the community then. And it's such a blessing. It is a positive, safe environment. It just warms my heart every day how people in the community help each other. And they do it because they're a good human. You want to know how great the world is? Get in the community. You will be like, wow, this is really an amazing world. You will see great humans that will pour into you and help you. Because here in life, you want to make money. The more you help people, the more money you'll make. It's just the way the world is. You're an introvert too? Awesome. Yes. Aw. Aw, thank you. You're so sweet. Where can I get the information about the Zoom later today, or is it just for new? No, it's for any of my personal customers. So if you're one of my customers, you'll be getting you got an email already about it, but you'll be getting a reminder email in about 15 minutes. Yeah. And so, yeah, it's just quite interesting to me. People's thought of that. Yeah. It's very crazy to me. I'm just complete opposite. Okay, let me see. Michelle, so you just do post? What do you mean I just do post? What do you mean by that, Jess? I post 3 pieces of content a day on TikTok. TikTok is my main platform. And I go live every day on YouTube. I am doing this YouTube challenge with my community to help them grow to 1,000. And I'm actually going to start doing a weekly YouTube video as well, and work up to that, work up to more than that. Yeah. So, work up to more than that. So, and that's what's really cool. So let me share something with you. And a lot of people kind of said the same thing he said. It's like, why would you do that? So I was not even quite 6 months into the business yet. And I watched, because we had a community, and I would watch people get excited and then lose that momentum, or they got excited and they would procrastinate. And I was like, that's so interesting. The moment that emotion is gone, it goes away. And I'm like, I'm going to help them keep it. This is one of the valuable things I did learn being in network marketing. We always, my leader would teach me 90-day sprints. And so I started doing them inside the community. We would do 90-day runs. Like right now, we have a 90-day success path going on. It's all about MAM. The first 30 days, you're going to learn how to master the 2-hour workday. The second 30 days, you're going to learn how to apply proven strategies, so you can attract people back here. The final 30 days is how to multiply your income stream, which is through YouTube. So that's what we're doing. And it's like on average a 5-minute video every day you get from me with an action step. So I started doing them in March of 2023, 90 days, because anybody can stay focused for 90 days. Miracles can happen in 90 days because movement can happen in 90 days. And all of a sudden I started doing them, and every single 90 days would pop a 6-figure income earner in my community. Now it's like 4 to 6. Every single time I do a 90-day run, 4 to 6 new people achieve 6 figures. And we have 12 self-made millionaires in South Africa ran money. Think about that. I am a gal in Kansas who showed up every day, created 3 pieces of content. One of my videos got pushed to South Africa, and a single mom in South Africa, she discovered it. Cecilia, she purchased from me, and she's created such a ripple effect in South Africa. She hit 1 million. She set the standards. And now 11 others, 12 South African self-made millionaires and ran money. 12. It's amazing. The ripple effect is amazing. It's amazing. The more you help people, the more connection equals currency. Let's just do that. Connection equals currency. So, do you need to start a YouTube? You don't if you do not want to do YouTube. You get to pick. You get to pick what platform you want to do. It's all up to you. Am I doing time? Aw, you're welcome, my friend. Hey guys, thanks for following me. Yes. So because and a lot of people do that. I'm not the only one who does that, by the way. Personal Zoom. So we have 38,000 people in our community, and I do trainings every week inside the community. Many of the other 6 and 7-figure income earners do training as well. But for my personal customers, every Saturday at 1 p.m., I also do another special training, just because I want to get to know my customers better. I'm not the only one who does that, though. A lot of people do personal trainings for their customers. So yeah, I do that every Saturday. I actually love it because I get to know my customers better. And I learned so much too, because I'm not tech. And I have a few gals that are pretty tech. And so if somebody gets on and has a tech question, they're like, we'll zoom on in there. And we've just really connected really well. So I absolutely love doing that. I wish I could clone myself. I really do, because I would probably do every day, just get on Zoom and hang out with people in the community. But yeah, so I love doing that. Thank you. Happy 2-year anniversary for you yesterday. Yes. Yes. South Africa in the house. Yes. Yay. Thank you, Michelle. I joined 3 weeks ago. I'm excited to go inspire the world. I love that. Go inspire the world. Yes. And welcome, my friend. I love it. I love it. Yes. No, it is, well, it's recorded, but it's given to my customers. Yeah. Yeah, given to my customers. So yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Somebody said, can I see the pillow? Target. I got it at Target. Gosh, I'd say probably 2 years ago. You're great, by the way. Oh my goodness. It was either Target or at home, but that was Target. I remember that because I was like, Target's got the coolest stuff there. So there you go, Erin. That's so funny. Let me see. How's everybody doing today? What time do you start your live? And what I go live every day, 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, but it's been a little rocky at what time I start because I last month, almost a month ago, so hard to believe it's been almost a month. I purchased I bought a lake home and I've gutted it. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make it my dream home. And I've gutted it. And so I have to meet like 8 o'clock in the morning. I got to meet the contractors and I got to let them in. If I do not micromanage, it don't get done. And so some days it's great and I can come back home here and go live on time. But like today, I didn't go live till after 11 because, yeah, it was a little crazy this morning. So yeah, it was supposed to be done next week, and they are so far behind. So I don't know how much longer it will be. And then many people in my community were going on a cruise together. My son runs on I think the 27th, so I will not be. It's just yeah. I try to let you guys know every day. I will be 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. But yeah, I have it in my profile, and then I also have it in my automations when I go live. But I do love to go live every day. Do, 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 oh, somebody said, I'm 2 weeks in and I'm struggling to make content because of my 9 to 5 job. I never get time. Okay, I can help you with that. And I'm so glad you asked that. When I started, because you guys, I'm an introvert and it was hard for me. It was so hard for me to mentally get in that place to create content. So what I did is I would pick 3 pieces of content a day, right? That's 21 videos. So I would create 21 videos. Now, only 14 would be videos I talked in. 7 would be faceless. And let me show you what that looks like. Like, let me turn my volume down. So like, this is a faceless one. I just have words on the screen, right? I'm in it because I was building my brand. I want to start getting familiar out there. So that's why I still am in the video, right? I didn't want to be vanilla. I wanted to still be in it. So that starts planting that seed. So I would literally be able to create 7 of them. But what I would do is I would literally have the topics for all 21 videos. And then I would go grab 7 shirts out of my room, and I would come in my office and I would listen to some Tony Robbins. And he would get me all hyped up on TikTok. And then I would go to start recording my videos. And I would go record all 21 of my videos at once. And I literally would record 3 videos, change my shirt. 3 videos, change my shirt. 3 videos and change my shirt. And here's what's quite interesting. The moment I got into the movement, like the first 3 or 4 were hard, took longer. After that, it went fast. I could literally get 21 videos done in 2 hours. And I would save them in my drafts in TikTok. Then all I had to do every day is edit 3 videos. Yeah, that's it. Because before, if I tried to do 3 a day, it would take me like 2 hours because I was overthinking it and I got nervous. I got in my head. So I literally would create I call batch create my content. And that's what I did. I did that for several weeks until it got easier to start creating videos. So that's what I would do. You know, Amy inside my community, she didn't batch create. She just realized she wanted out of her jobs more than she wanted to make excuses why she couldn't create content. I mean, she's powerhouse, oh man. Like, I give her so much credit. She was working 2 jobs, you guys, 70 plus hours a week. And she would do this during her lunch hour, create a video or 2 during her lunch hour. In between her other 2 jobs, she would create another video. She's a single mom, 3 kids. She got it done. Guess what? After 5 weeks, she was able to walk away from her part-time job, gave her more time to create content. And after 10 weeks, walk away from both jobs. She made 6 figures in 9 months. She's already hit her second 6 figures. And she's been in, I don't know, 16, 17 months. And she's added multiple income streams now. So it gave her life back because she found the time. So her goal was fit it in. My goal was batch create, right? So do what works good for you. we have a gal in our community. She's like just batch creates so much content. She's got like 40 videos in her drafts. I'm like, that's 2 weeks worth of content. You would never have to create a video again. So I love that. Yeah. Can you only sell the package that you have bought? No. If you get the Legacy Builder program, you can sell all 4 of them. If you get the digital growth, or if you get the digital mastery, you have the resale rights on the Launchpad, the passive daily pay blueprint, and the digital mastery. If you get the Launchpad, you get the resale rights on just the Launchpad. You can't sell something you don't know about. That's not ethical, right? That wouldn't even make any sense. How can you promote something that you don't even know what's in it or what's it about, right? And then the passive daily pay blueprint, you get the Launchpad and the passive daily pay blueprint income stream. I have, and it's all about choices or excuses. We can make a choice or we can make an excuse. Really, that's it. We have a gentleman in South Africa. He started with the $100 Launchpad, you guys. He got some customers. He upgraded. Got some customers. He upgraded. Got some customers upgraded. He's actually the first man in South Africa that hit $1 million. Cool. Great story. Choices or excuses. I love it. So anyway, with that, I got to go because I'm going to rest my voice for 10 minutes before I'm going to get on with my customers. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. You've been awesome. Yes, you still can migrate over. Yes. That word. That's so good. Right here, dailypaybusiness.com. Daily pay business, because we're paid daily. Thanks, guys. I'll be back tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Thanks, everybody. You're awesome. I enjoyed it. YouTube, you've been fantastic today. Hopefully you got some value out of it. I will see you tomorrow. TikTok, as